Now we are coming up to membership operators to check if particular element is present in list or not. So maybe we are having a list of all the students of class. Okay, so maybe there are 1,000 students, and we want to check if maybe Krishna is in list. So n, we will use membership operator n. It will it gives us return in boolean. It gives us outcome in boolean, maybe true or false. Krishna is in name list, and what the name list is? These are the elements. These are the elements of name list. Krishna, Mahadev, Surya, 108, 11, 21. These are the elements. Okay. Then is Krishna a element in the list name list? And it is saying true. Yes, Krishna is here. And if I'll say maybe is Mukesh there? Is Mukesh in the list? And it will say false because it is not here in the list. And not in. It's like if Ravan not in name list, that is true. So what it is saying is Ravan is not in this list. Okay, not in. So these are the membership operators. Okay, and if suppose we have made a list of 100 names, now we have one new enrollment in our class, and we want to append him. We want to add that name to the list. Okay, so we were having the name list with us. Okay, we are having the name list with us, and the name list is this long. Now we are having a new maybe a new entry. Okay, so how we will append something to the list? That is name of the list dot append, and inside this append we will give something which we want to append. So we are appending this Bhagwan to this name list. Okay, and name list is this, and again we are appending, and again we can append list. We can append list inside a list. Okay, so let's see here. So first we printed our original list. This is our original list. Okay, then we appended Bhagwan into it, and then we printed it. See, now one thing you will observe, the append function, this appends, simply append at the end of the list. Okay, it will append at the end, and then we was having the updated list as this was our updated list, and on this we updated one more list inside a list, that is list of lists. Now if we appended and printed it, 3 and okay, you can see over here. Now if we are having append, then what is the use of extend? We can add into a list using append and extend. Okay? Then again we are coming to the extend part. Now again see, I am using the extend part. Wait for a minute. Yeah, so we are back. So what this extend is doing, see the difference. Extend is helping us to add more than one element at once. Okay, in a one go we are adding 6 and one more to the list, and it is not showing it as a list of list, but it is only appending it as lists element. Okay, only this primary list elements. But the same when we did with append just gave us list of list. So keep it in mind. If you want to update a list with multiple elements, then use extend. Okay, extend is helpful in that scenario. So now deleting from the list. Now we can use remove, or we can use del. So first understand how to use them. Now name list. Now again I am coming and I will show you the primary name list. This is the name list. These are the names, okay? And name list dot remove one more. Just I want to remove one more, okay? Just I remove one more. There you go. The one more is removed. Okay. Now how to use del? Again, we will print the one list. And this is del. So what is removed from here is this thing. The list of list has been removed. How? Count it. 0, zeroth index, 1, second, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. At the seventh index, we are simply saying delete which is at the seventh index. So in the seventh index, we are having list of list. So we are directly deleting it using indexing. Okay. So delete element by index, that is the use of del, and the delete elements by its value, that is the use of remove. If you want to delete something using value, then that is the use of remove, and something using the index you want to delete, then you can use del. Okay. Now we can iterate through the list, and we will use a simple for loop for that. Uh, we will discuss the for loop, but for now just simply go through this, and now it is showing us every element. We can just remember it. We can iterate through the list, and we will soon we will cover the for loop. Don't worry. So these are the some of the predefined method on the list, like length of the list, like how many elements are there in the list, 8 elements. Now if I will show you, these are the predefined method. You can directly use them. You need not to do anything, just directly you can use them. So 8, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. These are the 8 elements in the list. So length is saying 8 elements. Don't count them using indexing, because if you will count them using indexing, that will go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't count them using indexing. Indexing is only used for maybe to accessing the elements. Okay. And reverse a list. How to reverse a list? Just the list and use of dot reverse, and it will reverse the list. Okay. It will make the last element the first element, and so on. Sorting a list. So how to sort a list? It will, like, why this is not working? Because we are having a string, and some of the value are string and some of the value are int. So you cannot compare int and string. How to compare them? Then okay, then we are making one more list which is totally of maybe integer inside this list, and then we will sort it. And now you will understand that 11 comes first, 21st, 50, 51 and 101. So this is how it's sorting. Okay. Another way of sorting is just use of sorted. Okay. Then again it will sort. Okay. The same results, but the implementation is bit different. Okay. The logic is same. Use of dot sort and use of sorted. Okay. Then we are having nested list. Nested list means this is the basic structure of nested list. So suppose this is a list, and this is how we see a list. But nested list means this is a list. Inside this we are again having a list, and inside this again we are having a list. So the list of list, that is the nested list. List inside a list, that is called nested list. So see this like this. Okay. This is the starting and this is the end of first list. inside this we are having this second list, this is the third list, and this is the fourth list. Okay, so it is nested list inside a list. Okay, if I'll print it, you can see it like this. Okay, so length of nested list, why again we are measuring the length? So this whole list will be 1. Okay, will be counted as 1. Its element will be not counted, whole list will be counted as unity. So this is 1 2 3 4 5 6. So the length is 6. Okay, now the thing is, if you want to, oh, just you want this list, if you want this list, and this list is on the maybe second index. Okay, so directly accessing the second index, then you will access this list. Okay, then again if you want maybe, now again the indexing will go inside this list like 0 1 2. Okay, inside this list. So you have extracted this list out of this list. Okay, so inside this list you can directly access the second element. This is the second element. Okay, this is the second element of this list. So this is how you can maybe use indexing inside list of list. It can go more complicated, like it can be used in a more complicated way, but just I am showing you the basic of it. Then the assignment we will cover in next video.